Welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday. I am here with my social media strategist, Kim Vanderpool of Fresh Impact. She could be your social media strategist too, but listen in today. Welcome, Kim.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's been like balmy here, like 50 degrees. Like,
Really?
I know, it's been like
Jealous.
very amazing.
I am so jealous. I mean, although it's pretty nice here today too. Not that I've gotten out from behind this computer much, but whatever. I'll go out later today. I actually have my father watching my dog to give myself a little bit of a break, and she loves grandpa more than she loves me, I think so.
It's always just a fun difference. I know, yes.
Yeah.
Grandparents are great.
Yeah, exactly. He spoils her, gives her cornflakes, and then she comes back to me and I'm like, no, we're not going for a walk. It's raining outside.
Right.
So anyway, today we're going to talk about, for our monthly marketing mastery, how your follower count does not matter. And I'll tell you, this is a tough one for so many people. It was a tough one for me for years because Instagram particularly rewards you when you have over 10,000. So they make us feel like we're inadequate if we don't have a large following.
Right. Right. And it's so hard because that's how we measure our success sometimes on Instagram. It's like, oh, I lost a follower, I gained a follower, or this person has so many more followers than me. And I see a lot of people focusing a lot of time fretting and a lot of worry that they don't necessarily need to have. And we can share a few tips that really can make a difference, because it's not the matter of number of followers, it's that you have the right followers that will do business with you, or that can find value, or that you can inspire, or whatever, but it's the right followers, not the number of followers.
And I'm going to say this is the same with an email list. We're currently scrubbing my email list for people who haven't opened my emails in a year. Why would I keep them on my list? Just because I want to say I have this many people on my email list, right? It's the same with your social media following. If people don't want to hear you and they're not engaging with you, then that's kind of dead weight anyway.
Correct. And it's not necessarily even a reflection of you. That's what some people will say, well, don't they like me, or don't they like my designs, or don't they like what it's not. Think about our own lives and how busy we are, that I get I've been trying to keep up on my inbox, and it's hard. And it's like I get 1,000 emails from email newsletters in because I sign up for something to help my clients or whatever. So I don't open them. And so if I'm not trying, like, they have good stuff, but there's only so much time. So if we take a step back, it's not about what we post, and what we care about is what we provide to the followers that we really do want to provide value to.
All right. So let's give the 4 tips on why. Well, your follower count doesn't matter, and we don't want you to focus on that. We want to focus on other things. So let's talk about
Yep. So the focus is how to get the right followers, and how do we engage and build that relationship with them, because social media is more than just posting and ghosting. It's more than just like, well, I have to do this. I got to get a post out today. And that works because it shows people that you're a viable business. But if you really want to grow your platform, grow your business using social media, you need to do more than just the posting and ghosting. And one of it is getting those right followers. So the first key is spend time. If someone comments on a post that you make, respond back. Comment back to them. Keep that dialogue going. Ask a question maybe to the response if it makes a difference. So like a while back, we had a post for, I believe it was for you, that it was like, what's your favorite beach? Or it's coming.
Yes, and I think I only hearted people. I didn't like go and engage with them.
Because sometimes there's just a lack of time. But this would be one that, so if you ask people and then they say XYZ beach is their favorite, you could respond back and say, well, when was the last time you visited there? Or, different things like that, to create that engagement, because then they feel value, for one, and you build that relationship, and then your post will show up more in their feed because they've engaged with you. So that's the first one. The second one is visit accounts of those who follow you, or if you had a post and someone liked it, or hearted it or whatever, click on their name and go to their feed and look and see what they have, and then find something that you like on their feed to comment, to respond to, share maybe a post if their post is relevant to what your audience would like. Share a post of theirs to your story, and creating that engagement. So you can either follow, look at someone that has left a emoji, left something, or left a heart or like or whatever on your post. Or you could go to your follower list, which I recommend anyway, because sometimes we get, and this is the next point, sometimes we get people that follow us that have they're spam accounts, and we want to get rid of them. We don't want them, because what happens is that Instagram will show your post, we'll just have a hypothetical number, to 10 people. Well, we want them to show it to the 10 people that really matter, and not to the 10 people that are following you, because they might be fake accounts, people that are, you can tell real quickly. But go to your follower list and then find some new ones that you haven't engaged with for a while, and look at their feed and respond to what they're posting. Yep. Okay. Comments, sharing, and stuff like that. Another option would be is when you have a new follower, message them and just say, hey, thanks for following, or trying to create a little bit of a dialogue with the new people that are following you. Don't spam them. Don't say, go to my website and buy my new program. Don't say, I have a book that you would love. Just say, thanks for following me. I
really appreciate it. Something.
Yes. Yep. I look forward to developing a relationship with you. Something, whatever.
Well, let me know what kind of content you'd love to see.
Correct. Whatever feels natural for you. Some are going to have more soon, but sending a DM and just say, thanks for following me, because that shows them that you're a real person. And
so everything I'm hearing from you is basically, it's like a virtual networking event. Have a conversation.
Correct. Yes. And it doesn't have to take, like, these things sound like it's going to take forever. 5 minutes. Set a timer. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The important thing is to do that. So visit accounts, DM your new followers. And then the last thing is engage on accounts in complementary industries. So if there is, like for interior designers, if there is a showroom that you like to work with, if there is a paint supplier you like to work with, if there is a furniture supplier or a contractor that does have an Instagram. A lot of contractors don't have Instagram accounts, but if they have Instagram accounts, or anything that is a complementary industry that would provide, that you would like to develop the relationship. Again, virtual networking, thinking about developing that. So finding them. And that leads to me to, I have a bonus tip today.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the followers. It has to do with hashtags, because I don't believe a lot of people understand that when you hit the search button on Instagram and you hit the little hashtag sign and you search a hashtag, make sure that you follow that hashtag, so then you can see their post in your feed. So that's a little bonus, because I don't think a lot of people even understand that you can do that. But that's a great way to help get in front of to find new followers, or find new people that you would want to follow, and to find new people you want to develop a relationship with.
Okay, so let me unpack that a little bit for everyone. Let's say you're an interior designer and you're looking for a complementary industry, and you decide there's a high-end faux painter that is in your same stomping ground. You're going to look at his or her account. You can then look at who follows him or her, follow those accounts, look at their accounts, engage with their posts.
Right.
If they follow you back, you can say, thanks for the follow. So appreciate it. Let me know what content you'd like to see on my feed, or some type of conversation. And then you can also share their posts in your stories to show that you're giving to them. When you give to other people, they will want, hopefully, to give back to you. And that's how you start to develop relationships on social media.
Correct. 100%. And sharing, like, I share good Instagram reels that I find that people do well. And I actually created a highlight for Instagram reels. And so when I have a client or I have someone ask me questions about Instagram reels, I can say, well, I have a highlight on my Instagram. Go ahead and go look at that for examples to get inspiration on good Instagram reels.
On doing your own reels, right?
Right. Yeah. So if you find someone that you really love, like, you could, for designers, they could have an inspirational highlight, and you could save other industry experts or people that you respect, that their information. So that it just shares the love, and it shares a little bit about you.
Right. Because again, there's no such thing as competition. There's just everybody rising up together. So if you have that mentality, you're going to do far better than trying to hold on to information and not share other people's stuff, because then it might take away from you. And that whole mentality really doesn't help you in expansion.
Correct. And that brings us back to that. So you are so worried about the followers, but it doesn't matter if you don't have the right followers.
Right. It's really true. When I first started coaching, I hired a coach to teach me how to be an online coach, like, because I didn't know all these systems. And she pushed way too hard for number of followers. And at the time, 6 years ago, people were equating, for every follower you have, you make $1, or for every 1,000 followers you have, you make $1,000 a month. And it's so not true. It's really about the quality of the relationships you have. You could have 100 followers and 10 of them are so active with you and 10 of them end up hiring you. That's going to be enough for most people, right? In any given month. Or you can have 10,000 followers and nobody's engaging and no one's hiring you.
Right. And a few years back, and I still see it pop up now, and I'll get questions. People will want to know about, you can buy followers. And I had a client that bought followers on Facebook prior to me working with her, and she was a surrogacy agency, and she paid for followers. And when I went to go look at her list, because her Facebook account was dead, we had a lot of likes, a lot of people liking the page. It was dead. It wasn't going anywhere. Well, when I looked at her follower list, I was like, is she not like marketing to the wrong whatever? 90% of the people were Middle Eastern men that were in their 50s. And it's like,
that's bought followers.
Right. That's not her surrogacy. I mean, for surrogate, you need 18 to 24-year-old women. So we had to go in and remove everybody, and it was a tedious thing. So yes, I see you have a comment.
Yeah. Yep. This is exactly what we're talking about. I saw a competitor recently go from 4,000 to 12,000 overnight. You do you, haha. Scroll through their followers and you'll get answers. Absolutely. And I will be honest, and I've said this before on lives, that I bought followers in the beginning. And this was 6 years ago, where everybody was like, you have to have 10,000, you have to have 10,000. So I did this whole little, I think I bought like 1,000 followers, and over the years, they drop off, right? Because they're fake. And I remember thinking, how did I just get sucked into that? Like, I should know better.
Because it's just like, why do we buy the latest weight loss thing? Like, or for me, every time I'm stressed, I find myself looking for planners. You know, like, you always think that one thing's going to solve. So like, I'll just buy followers. I'm stressed. My schedule's out of control. So I'll buy a new planner, because then it's fresh and clean.
A new planner. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I just eat chocolate.
No, I've been on the scroll for new planners the last 2 days. It's like, oh my goodness, just stop.
It's so funny. But yeah, you know what everyone I used to say spend 10 minutes a day, right? You're even saying, even if it's 5 minutes a day, send 2 genuine responses to someone.
Correct.
Or share their stuff in your stories. Try to start giving yourself, I think 10 minutes a day is perfect for Instagram, 10 minutes for Facebook. Yeah. And then you've got 20 minutes a day. You've done your marketing for the day, your social media marketing at least. And now you don't have to worry about it the rest of the day. And you really don't have to worry about it much if you have a marketing strategist like I do, Kim. So, Kim, tell everyone where to find you and what you do for them.
Okay, so you can find me at freshimpactllc.com or Facebook or Instagram. And basically, we help people either learn how to do social media through our DIY programs and our workshops, or we will do it for you. Or we are also launching a new program that I'm excited about, is that it's a coaching and consulting type program where you'll buy a package, and the first month I will spend 45 minutes to an hour with you. We'll review everything, and then we'll have meetings every month for 30 minutes for the next 5 months, so that you can do it yourself, or if you have a team member, and then you can stay up the know without having to invest in someone, because not everyone can afford having someone do the management. Yes, but this is kind of the marrying of both worlds, is that you have someone that's up to date and can show you all the new things, and
And
evaluate
comment
what
on
you're
what
doing.
you've done, what's good, what's
Right.
bad,
Yep.
what to do
Yep.
more of.
So we look at what you've done for the month, where the new trends are, and where I think could be some growth opportunities for you.
Love it. Okay. All right. So head over to freshimpactllc.com. Check out Kim's programs and their first conversation with you. Is there a button on your website?
Yes. Yep. Just the contact button.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. All right, everyone. Go have a great Wednesday. I had to think, what day of the week is it?
I understand.
Go have a great Wednesday. And Kim and I will see you next month. Thanks,
Sounds
Kim.
good. Have a great week.
Bye, everyone.